Hello, I'm Emmett. Hi, I'm Jakai. And this is our thermal regulation shelter, or as you may know it, is Snowfort. Inside are our diggers, Anna and Nick.
I'm Anna. And I'm Nick.
Why does it keep us warm? Why does it keep us warm? Because it's...
Jakai, what's conduction?
I don't know.
Alright, why don't you take your glove off for me? Is your hand pretty warm?
Pretty warm.
Alright, put it right there in the snow. Hold it there for a few seconds. Now how does your hand feel?
Cold.
Yeah, what happened? Where'd your body heat go?
Into the snow.
Yeah.
Okay, so our shelter stops radiation because when we give off radiation, the heat that we give off will just circulate around in our shelter, making it warmer. And so, because once we put the tarp over it, there's no way for the heat to get out.
Hello. Hi. This is our thermal regulation shelter.
And it can fit 3 people, which is really cool.
We're stopping conduction by having a blanket underneath us because there's something, it's an insulator between the snow and us.
Insulate!
I'm up here to make sure that this works properly and that it's covering up the hole nice and well, which right now it isn't, and then now it is. And there's a lot of rain.
The point of this snow shelter is to insulate ourselves, and so ours is actually a lot slimmer than most people, so it's a nice tight fit. The entrance is not too big, so we do not have a lot of room to radiate our body heat, and convection is not a big problem. And so
what we're going to do from up here is we're going to put a tarp over it, covering both ends, and a tarp inside.
yep, our heat is transferring outward in a radiation form, and we are losing it. But when we dig into here, there is a very small, fit. So we it's more likely to conduct. But since we all have snow pants and coats, convection is the transfer of heat energy through like a gas or fluid. So
Generally in a circular motion.
air can be one of them. So if we
Okay, this is our snow shelter. Why don't you guys get started explaining what we did?
Well, what we did is we used this big pile of snow and tunneled a hole through it. Then we expanded it to make it into a shelter.
we decided to dig under the benches so we have a little bit of
Support.
Yep.
So, as you can see over here, a bench is kind of embedded in our shelter. So what happens is those two started digging from the other side, and I started digging from this side. And because there's a bench here, there's like this sort of hollow area, and I struck that. And
It's slippery. You can see from the other entrance. Oh, look, there's Oliver.
hello.
So right now what we're doing is putting a tarp over our first entrance. Now I'm going to go under here. There's our bench where we have a nice little hollow space. There's some sitting space.
And
there's Big Boy All.
This is our beautiful snow fort. So we have utilized conduction, convection, and radiation to our advantage because we are preventing those. So let me tell you what each of those mean. So conduction is when I touch this snow, a lot of my body heat gets out of my body and goes into the snow, and that's just a natural thing, and that's called conduction, right? And then there's convection, which is so when I hold up my hand and the wind is blowing on my hand, and if my hand gets cold, it's the heat thingies going into the wind, so something that's like the heat going into like a gas or something.
Yeah, so also the body heat leaves that way too.
Which is when I'm really hot and I'm in a really cold place, the heat just radiates away from me. We've tried to prevent these.
Radiate body heat.
Okay,
and then they wear things like jackets and coats to insulate the radiation.
So what about Nina?
And yeah, Nina's somewhere
In the thing.
being helpful off in the distance. Oh, here she is. Okay. So we can fit about like 3 people in the snow fort. And now please say...
Okay, so this is our fort, and inside from Convection, and we usually have a tarp underneath, and then a blanket of some sort to insulate well, it's almost done, and this will come over to close it up.
Okay, our shelter is cool because whoop, it's got a king-size bed in here. Just kidding, it doesn't. But so the curve allows like stay inside, and our body heat warms up the shelter, and then we're gonna put a tarp over the 2 entrances so that the wind doesn't come in, so that we can stop convection and all of that stuff. And then we're also going to be wearing coats so that we don't radiate all of our heat out.